One market is so-called crop nutrition, where our product is touching the plant as a part of a food for the plant. And then in another way we look at the market, we're looking at it as crop protection.
DMSO is active in herbicide and fungicides, and it helps with the stability and longevity of those products as they're used. We also have a presence with our DMS in the fungicide space, where it's an intermediate that's reacted into that product.
And there's this dedicated support for the markets that a lot of companies don't have around DMSO. So we have an ag team supporting this molecule into their applications. We've got regulatory support for that one molecule going into these applications. So it's a lot of support. It's not just the chemistry.
Why is Agzalt so effective? There are really three things. One is the regulatory freedom you have to operate, right? The second thing, it's a great solvent. And the third thing is you have a North American supplier, only one in North America.
Every pound that we ship out, we know we're putting a product out there that we can stand behind as something that's non-toxic for crops, humans, and DMSO in general relative to peer solvents that could be chosen. It has a safety profile that sets it apart.
A lot of it is really trying to understand how it can bring value, bring efficacy, reduce environmental impact, reduce safety impacts to the field where it's being applied, to people handling it. You're able to potentially load a lot more active, which could lead to higher concentration formulations. You're shipping less water, less CO2 emission, and trucks taking this around the world.
When you're thinking about the suppliers that you could choose, if you want someone that's willing to pick up the phone or get in the car or get on a plane and meet with you right wherever you are to be able to sit down and to solve your problems, that's what we're here to do.
So gChem has been really effective in helping our customers navigate the regulatory environment because we've lived it. We've developed data, submitted it to the EPA, managed field trials in coordination with our team, and that has enabled exclusive safety data that we can use to offer our customers here under US EPA regulations.
There's so much scrutiny and concern about other solvents that can do a lot of the same kinds of things that ag formulators and even these agencies, these regulators, are looking for alternatives. And so for a lot of chemical companies, regulatory activity is a threat, and for us it's an opportunity. If you don't innovate, if you don't move ahead, you may not survive, right? And so I think it's even more important for a company that has one product that they care deeply about, that they are constantly thinking about new ways to solve customers' problems.
I think there's plenty of opportunities for us to get into biostimulants and other areas where we can add a lot of value as a solvent that doesn't sacrifice health and human safety. Food stress, food security, it's something that's talked about alongside water security in many places around the world. And so to be able to do that in an effective way, our Agzalt and our DMSO contributes to that in a very great way.
We're also spending a lot of time and effort to educate the market and replace an NMP as a toxic solvent with a non-toxic solvent, and make first of all the farmers that handle the product, put them in a better position, but also making sure it's not ending up on the field, in the rivers, in the plants, where we eventually, at some point of time, be the end consumer of those toxins.